Smita. Guests never forget hosts who treat them kindly. In Christ College, we have a tradition of warm hospitality. I request Reverend Father Benny Joseph, the Financial Administrator of Christ Campus, to kindly come forward and welcome the guests.
Dr. A. Mukhopadhyay, Scientist, G, Department of Science and Technology, New Delhi. The chief guest of this inaugural function of Inspire 2014, Professor Harish Path, Vice Chancellor, Sardar Patel University, Vidyanagar, and the keynote speaker of this inaugural function of Inspire 2014. Our guest of honors, Dr. Girish B. Mani, Dean, Faculty of Science, Saurashtra University. Dr. Mehul Rubani, other than Dean, Faculty of Science, Saurashtra University. Dr. Thangachan, Principal, Christ Institute of Management. Mrs. Nymphia Gogia, Principal, Christ Polytechnic Institute. Mr. B.S. Mann, the Public Relations Officer, Christ Campus. Mr. Sabu M.C., Associate Professor, St. Albert's College, Cochin, and one of the mentors of this Inspire Camp. Dr. Johan Fernandes, the coordinator of Inspire Science Camp 2014. Principals from various schools, dear student delegates, our supportive staff on Christ College, and student volunteers of Christ College. A very good morning and welcome to one and all to this inaugural function of Inspire Summer Camp 2014. At the very outset, it is my pleasure to underscore the fact that Christ College has been fortunate enough to host Inspire Science Camp for the second time. Inspire, Innovation of Science Pursuit for Inspired Research, is one such innovative programs proposed by the Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, for attraction of talent to science. Global competitiveness is the changing global knowledge in the changing global knowledge economy calls for expansion and right sizing of the research and development base of the country. Need for special interventions of attracting youth to study of natural sciences and careers with research is well recognized. The basic objective of Inspire would be to communicate to the youth population of the country the excitements of creative pursuit of science and attract talent to the study of science at an early age and build the required critical human resource for strengthening and expanding the science and technology system and research and development base. Motivating talented youth to take up research as a personal undertaking by rubbing shoulders with the global icons of science, including Nobel Prize winners, is the objective of Inspire internship. A striking feature of the program is that it does not believe in conducting competitive exams for identification of talent at any level. It believes in and relies on the efficacy of the existing education structure for identification of talents. Today we witness such effort to identify young talents of this region and motivate them to pursue study of natural science and take research activities and contribute to the development of the country. We have many dignitaries with us to felicitate and be part of such noble effort. Dr. A. Mukhopadhyay, a very well-known scientist and the in charge of INSPIRE Department of Science and Technology, New Delhi, has kindly accepted our invitation to be the chief guest of this inaugural function. He shoulders the great responsibility of coordinating this innovative program all over the country. So, we appreciate your willingness to come and inspire these budding scientists of our region with your own personal experience and knowledge. I take this opportunity to welcome you to this august gathering. We have amidst us Professor Harish Path, Vice Chancellor, Sardar Patel University, Vidhyanagar, the keynote speaker of this inaugural function of INSPIRE 2040. He comes for the second time to our campus. I can say that he promotes science to a larger extent with his own personal life. He never misses an opportunity to interact with the students and talk to them about science and its significance to our society. I still remember the last INSPIRE, he gave the inaugural address, and it was appreciated by, like anything, by the participants. So, with a sense of gratitude, I accord you a warm welcome to this function. Dr. Giresh Bhimani, Dean, Faculty of Science, Saurashtra University, has been a friend and a mentor, rather a member of Christ College family since its very beginning. He always extends his helping hands to our college in all the possible ways. I know words wouldn't be sufficient when we talk about you. So, I welcome you to this function. We have Dr. Mehul Rupani, other than Dean, Faculty of Science, Saurashtra University, amidst us, who is also a friend to our college. So, we are pleased to have your presence in this function. Dear sir, I welcome you to this function. We have dignitaries like Dr. Tangachan, Principal Christ Institute of Management, Mrs. Nymphia Gogia, Principal Christ Polytechnic Institute, Mr. B.S. Mann, the Public Relations Officer, Christ Campus, present here in our midst, adding colors and support to the camp. Dear sirs and madam, I welcome you to this function. I also welcome all the principals and other teachers from various schools who took the initiative to encourage the students to participate in the camp. Dear budding scientists of tomorrow, without you all, the event wouldn't be possible at all. You sacrificed your holidays and decided to be the part of this INSPIRE and get inspired by interacting with the intellectual stewards of present Indian academia. Dear delegates, I welcome you to this function. My colleagues and student volunteers of Christ Campus, Christ College, have been working extremely hard to make sure that everything is planned and executed well. Dear members of Christ Fraternity, I welcome you to this function. I welcome Dr. Johan Fernandez, the coordinator of INSPIRE 2014, under whose able leadership everything is meticulously planned and executed. Madam, your commitment and dedication to the responsibilities entrusted to you are commendable. I welcome you to this function. Once again, welcoming you all to this gathering. I cut short. Thank you.
The lamp does not speak, but it introduces itself through its light. The lighting of the lamp is an auspicious ritual that states that light cannot be hidden, and in the same way, talent and skill can never be hidden. I request our guests to kindly come up on the dais to light the lamp. I request Dr. Mukhopadhyay, Professor Harish Path, Dr. J.C. Bhimani, Dr. Mehul Rupani, Father Benny, Dr. Yvonne Fernandez, and a student representative of Inspire, Mishri Anatkar, from Sarveshwar Vidya Mandir, to kindly come up for the lighting of the lamp. I request the audience to kindly rise up as the lamp is lit. Thank you very much. Flowers are like beautiful words. Flowers are like a face that smiles. I would now request our staff members to kindly present a bouquet to our guests and welcome them. I request the Head of Commerce, Dr. Swati Doshi, to welcome Dr. Mukhopadhyay with a bouquet. I request Dr. Charmi Kothari to come forward and welcome Professor Harish Path with a bouquet. I request Dr. Sushmita Ganguly to come forward and welcome Dr. D.C. Bhimani with a bouquet. I request Ms. Neha Vanjara to come forward and welcome Dr. Mehul Rupani with a bouquet. I request Ms. Daphne Fernandez to come forward and welcome Mr. S.R. Dave. Professor S.R. Dave. I request Ms. Ami Jivani to come forward and welcome Father Benny.